Hello friends, and today we are going to model this tricky little knuckle, and let's dive in this shape. First thing first is the size. It's about 11 by 4 centimeters, and the overall thickness is about 2 centimeters. And let's drop a couple of circles. I want it to be something like this type of shape. So the first circle will be here, and the second I will just duplicate it and move it here. Try to make the same size of them. I think I will make them a little bit smaller here and move this guy over here and this one over here. Yeah, that's cool. Now I will do a gentle offset here to match the outer shape and create another one circle, but from the center, and make it generously big like that, and scale it on the Z axis to form this lower part. Then I will just move it here. Pretty much it is the shape. Let's just leave it like that. Here I will need another one circle like this, maybe a little bit smaller, much more inside, something like that. And I will basically drop a line here, just a basic line from the center of this circle till the end over here, just to close this shape like that. And I will drop the central line here because we don't need this part, we will mirror it there. And let's form this paw here because it definitely remind me about dog paw or cat paw. Let's just create a control point curve and start to make something like this, couple of these things on the same level, so it will match perfectly together in this portion here. So just drop them, something like that. Some sort of this shape. And let's add this trapezoids on the top like this. And we are pretty much done here for a nice extrusion. So let's take the line and let's just put the top of the trapezoid like that. And the same one, I want it to be a bit more outstanding here. Let's drop it like that. Maybe adjust it a little bit. Something like this. Do it the way the heart tells you to do. It will lead you to the beautiful results. And then we can take a spline curve and just match these guys here. I will take that, and connect it here to make this continuity shape. And the same I will do here. That, then I drop it here and match it here. Adjust it a bit. And now we can extrude this base shape here. Just extrude it on 1.6, and then we will do a mirror to the other side like that, and merge it with the Q. Now we can hide all these curves because we don't need them, and drop the mesh to the mesh. I will need this one circle. I will bring it to the top, and I need to match it with this circle. So I will take this one as well and move it on the same level. I will drop it to the group here, hide all these unnecessary curves, and here I will try to match them together. So I will drop this line and I will drop the same one here and perform a trim operation. Just make sure that they are on the same level. And now we can do a Shift B here and have ourselves nice G2 continuation. And I want to cut this guy somewhere here, like that. I will do a Shift C here, just cut him and delete them, and then continue this shape using a straight line here. So I will just create a line, select these things and press Shift B, just to have a nice G2 fall off over here. Or maybe I will use G1 for a nice kind of fall off here. Perfect. So I will join these things together, delete this guy, and I will try to cut it here. It's worked perfectly, and I will just delete this unnecessary parts here. If you want more this type of shape, you can definitely add it, but I like this little bump over here. It's just seems a nice small detail to me. Just outstanding these perfect round shapes here. So we definitely have some little trouble here. I think we can easily fix it by just extruding this here, like that, and merging it together. If we have something else that reminds us about this thing, do it the same way. So now we have a beautiful knuckle shape that is already done, much of it done, and the only thing left is this cones and nice fillets. So let's drop that. So for these cones, let's try it with revolve. I will use a central circle. I will just drop this guy in the center of every of this thing, but not in the end. Let it be 2.49. And let's do the same one over here. We press tab and 2.49. Perfect. And now I can drop a perpendicular one like that. I think we can make it a bit farther away. Let's do it like this. It's 11.490. We can do one and then duplicate it there. The next our move is to create the second line, which is going to be something like this. So I will just select this line, press F, revolve, and select this central line, like that. Right click to apply it. You know what, we can make it a bit bigger. So yeah, I just thought about that we can make it a bit thicker. So let's make it a bit thicker here on 0.9 millimeters. And let's make this thing also thicker like that. And reposition this over here. And now we can select this thing, press F, revolve, and select the central one like this. Yeah, this is much better. And now we can position this shit in the center of this thing. And I will select this guy, press Ctrl D, this thing appear, just position it like that in the center, and move your knuckle spike here. Left click and right click to apply. And press escape if you are finished. So all these lines I'm going to copy to curves, let them be there, and I don't need the curves at all. I will hide the mesh and I will close this by Shift J on the G0, and the same here, Shift J, G0. Works perfectly. Now I will drop mesh back and merge them together by QQ. That's perfect. And now we can add some fillets. Let's do an Alt X here, Q for merge it. So I will definitely need to make some roundings over here and in some more places. So let's start from this. Make it like that. Cool. Let's make this central one like this. Let's make it more generous one. Yeah. And I want this to fit it a little bit more. Like that. Perfect. Now let's take this central one by the red box, so it will select only these curves. Just select them like this. And bevel it. Some sort of that. And here is the little thing that we missed, but we can drop it here, is a rounding on this thing. So let's add it. Let's select two of these things and drop Shift B. And now we are talking. Let's have it on a G2, but adjust it a bit. Nice. Something like this. Now let's add it like that. Take this edge and press F, match face, and select this one. Perfect. And let's just Alt X it from one side to another, Q to merge it, and add this fillets over here. Just like that. Nice. And little bevels over here. Something like this. And we can also try to play with this top part. Let's just make it like this. GV. I just don't want it to be 100% sharp. And I will do a C cut. And let's Shift X this thing, select it and do a Shift J, but on a G1. Yeah, this looks much more better to me than super sharp edge. And let's repeat this thing over here. Yeah, this one is superb. And let's just Alt X it. If you don't want to do this part, feel free not to do it. But I will perform it. And I will also do Alt X and drop it to the other side. Like this. Q. So yep, here you have it. Your juicy little asset. Nice little knuckle here. We can look at in here and some render that Plasticity offers us. You can drop it into Blender, give it a quick render, and it will be super cool looking shape. I hope you model this knuckle much better than me. I hope you're modeling and creating every day. Stay healthy, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye!